In a lush green forest, there lived a bird known for his strong beak and even stronger chatter. He loved to talk and boast about his adventures, filling the air with his endless stories. However, his incessant chatter soon became a source of annoyance for the other birds. One day, the birds gathered together to discuss their problem. "We can't take it anymore. His constant noise disrupts our peace," they chirped. Frustrated, they decided to confront the chatty bird. When they approached him, they said, "Dear bird, your stories are endless, and we cannot find peace in the forest. Could you please be a little quieter?" But the chatty bird merely laughed, saying, "I have a strong beak, and I will not be silenced. If you don't like my stories, maybe I should teach you a lesson." Determined to prove himself, he devised a plan. "I will gather all the letters of the bird's language and break them with my beak. That will silence you all," he declared confidently. So, he set off on his mission, flying from tree to tree, collecting the letters of the bird's language. With each letter he gathered, he used his strong beak to break them, believing this would teach the other birds a lesson. After a long day of hard work, he finally finished breaking all the letters. Proud of his achievement, he opened his beak to speak, but to his shock, no sound came out. He tried to sing, but his voice was gone. He realized too late that in his quest to silence the other birds, he had silenced himself. Meanwhile, the forest fell into a peaceful hush. The other birds, relieved from the noise, chirped joyfully and enjoyed their tranquil days without the chatty bird's chatter. The once talkative bird felt a deep sadness as he understood the consequences of his actions. He had lost not only his ability to speak, but also the connection he had with the other birds. He realized that talking too much could sometimes lead to loneliness. From that day on, the bird learned to listen instead of speak. Though he could no longer chatter, he found joy in observing the beauty around him and the songs of the other birds. And as the days passed, he slowly regained the trust of the forest creatures, who welcomed him back into their hearts. Can you guess the character? A. The chatty bird. B. The strong beak. C. The other birds.